Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Loki Season 2, Episode 1. This is a new episode from the hit series Loki. It had just premiered. I just finished watching it, so we won't get into spoilers just yet. This first part of the video will be spoiler free. But let's talk about some of the people behind and in front of the camera before we get into it. This episode is directed by Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead, written by Eric Martin. In this episode, Loki finds himself lost to time and torn, quite literally, between past, present, and future. This show stars Tom Hiddleston as Loki, Gugu Mbatha-Raw as Ravonna Renslayer, Sophia DiMartino as Sylvie, Owen Wilson as Mobius, Eugene Cordero as Casey, Wumni Mosaku as Hunter B-15, and introducing this season, Ki Hugh Kwan. I'll leave his name out of it because I don't want to get into spoilers just yet. But this first episode is called Ouroboros. And, first of all, I want to say that recap, don't skip it. It's very helpful. That recap for season 1, it touches up on pretty much everything you need to know, at least going into this. Of course, it doesn't give you all the emotional heartbeats and all the stuff, but it gives you everything you need to just kind of jump into this episode and get caught up with everything that's going on. So that was really, really cool. Also, I gotta say, this cast is just continues to be amazing. Tom Hiddleston, charismatic, charming, and of course, just like there's not a lot of characters nowadays that you're like, oh, that's the only person that could play that. But I think specifically Marvel properties, they've done a very good job of you know, like he owns the role of Loki, right? So also Owen Wilson, he's so funny. Like his portrayal of as Mobius, like he's just very sincere in everything that he's doing, and I just love how easygoing the character is, even though their stuff should be a little bit more frantic. Um, there's some really cool stuff. The show continues to look great. So I think that's really fun to kind of really go back and explore. I just love the look of the TVA, the whole retro vibes, but then as I mentioned in the synopsis, you'll get to see multiple facets of it, and especially coming off of all the stuff that happened in season 1. We're in for quite a ride. We're in for a journey of discovery. But first of all, we got to get things pieced back together. So yeah, before I get into spoilers, I really enjoyed this episode. It feels like I didn't miss a step. Like we were never gone for all this time. And even though this show's taken a little bit long to get back, I'm glad we're back because I am very, very excited about this season. The show does have an after credit scene, so make sure to stay through the credits because you don't want to miss that. I'll go into more detail into the after credits as well. So yeah, really, really fun stuff. I'm really enjoying what the team is doing with Loki. So